Now I will take you to the joint core information briefing for the researcher from the Thailand side. I believe this session will be beneficial for you hear what you should know and what to be cautious or be have to prepare for when you submit the proposal. Okay, let's see together. And now everyone might know that the joint call for the proposal opened already on July 17th. And don't forget to note that this call will be closed on the August 30 at 12 o'clock Thailand time. And the budgets for the researcher to request from PMUB can be up to 5 million baht per project. And the researcher need to be finished and complete within 3 years. And this is a poster on our webpage for the call on the PMUB website and providing information about this grant. So you can find the details there. And this is the QR code here will take you directly to the website, or I will include this every slide so you can scan it anytime during my presentation. For the research field for this year, Japan and Thailand have opened the call on the green technology regarding to the green hydrogen for fuel cell electric vehicle and secondary battery for net zeros. For the green hydrogens for fuel cell electric vehicle, we expect that the researcher will make the green hydrogen production cheaper and more efficient. Also could contribute significantly to the development of the green transportation system based on the fuel cell electric vehicle, for example. For the secondary battery for net zero, secondary battery are like a big power bank for renewable energy. They store extra clean energy from the sun and wind. So we can use this when the sun is shining or wind is blowing. This is help us to reduce the pollution and reach out our goal of zero greenhouse gas emission. And here are the step-by-step procedures that the Thai researcher must follow. The Thai researcher from Thailand and Japan must talk and develop the identical or the mutual proposal together and write in English only before submitting this proposal to the analyst. And moreover, the Thailand side must submit another proposal or the PMUB proposal. You need to complete all the information and detail on the knowledge system as well. For the Thai proposal, you may write in Thai or English, so don't forget to upload both proposal on the knowledge. And please note that the PMUB requires the cooperation of at least 3 institutes or university in Thailand. We want to foster strong collaboration and connection within Thailand, and this requirement is a must. And please make sure that all information that you fill and attach on the knowledge are already submitted by August 30. And Thai PI institutes must endorse your submission in the knowledge by the same time. For the Japan side PI, please refer to the NEXUS, and Mr. Koji will give you the detail. And this is the knowledge login page for Thailand side. After you log in and try to go finding the name of this grant and click the button to propose the proposal. And here are the file that you can download. The first one is the application guideline. You can see the whole summary of this code from this guideline. And the second one is the joint code, the joint application form that I told you before. You need to build the proposal together, write everything in English. And the third one is the Thai application form from PMUB. You need to fill every part of the proposal before the submission. And the fourth one is the PMUB manual. You will find the rules and regulations that a Thai researcher must follow, and including in guideline for budget calculation, stipend, chemical expense, and some restriction. Regarding to the OKR or the objective and the key result, we focus on how to increase the percent of the research institutions in the international side cooperation networks. What the PMUB needs after the researcher complete the project, we expect that not only the great collaboration between 2 countries or 2 universities, but also we expect that the output would be some kind of new technology, product prototype, or then the published paper in the tier 1 or Q1 and so on. If you think that you also have a good performance to deliver or commit an output like the patent from Bible, your application will be given special consideration. And this is the timeline of the core process. Again, now we opening the core and the deadline will be closed by Friday, August 30 this year. And Thai PI submit the proposal and your institutes approve on the analysis. And then the proposal will be reviewed and checked by the both sides around September to December this year. And next announce the results in January next year. Then make the contact before starting the project and grant money in the April. And here are the contacts from PMBB Thailand. Me and Nita Supar will take in charge of this. Don't hesitate to contact us if you have the question.
From here, I will explain additional information and different points from Thai side for Japanese researchers. On Japan side, this international collaboration is implemented under the program called NEXUS. This is showing the top page of NEXUS homepage. You can get call information from this page. To get more information, please click the Japan-Thailand joint call portion inside the red frame. You can go into the next page. In the next page, there are information on research fields, schedule, and application guidelines and forms. In the schedule section, as marked in red circle, Japan side researchers have to submit application via eRAD system. As for the timeline, please note that the deadline is the same timing between Japan and Thailand, so it is 2 p.m. in Japan time and noon in Thai time. Scrolling down, you can download the files of application guidelines and application forms. The two documents circled in red are for Japan side only. This is a summary of this call. Red circled portion, funding per project, is specific to Japan. JST will support the Japanese research team. Direct expenses for Japan side is 24 million yen for 3 years. In addition to this, indirect expenses, which is 30% of direct expenses, will be added separately. So the total funding per project is about 30 million yen for 3 years. This is about eligibility and notices. Researcher affiliated with a research institution in Japan is eligible to apply. There is no restriction on nationality. Applicants must have completed a research ethics program in advance. Applicants from Japan will apply via the eRAD system. For information on how to apply via eRAD, please refer to the eRAD manual on the NEXUS website. Same application form in English must be submitted to both JST and PMUB. Japanese PI must also submit the Japanese application form called Appendix for Japan side PIs. Around 30% of the total direct expenses will be used to exchange activities of young researchers. The Japanese application form includes a budget planning chart called Expenditure on Exchange Plan regarding this point. For more details on the anticipated exchange activities and how the budget can be used, please refer to the guideline page 4, Points of Caution. Let me provide additional details about the composition of the research team. In Japan side, PI can appoint co-PIs if necessary. The figure in the bottom is showing a typical Japan side team structure. The co-PI is a researcher who will be directly supported by JST and collaborates with the PI in conducting the research project. The co-PI must be affiliated with a research institution in Japan. If a proposal is accepted, a research contract will be signed between JST and the research institution of PI and co-PI respectively. Please note that a researcher who belongs to the same organization as a PI and can execute the budget under the same research contract is called a research member or participant, not a co-PI. Aside from the research agreement between JST and Japanese institutions, a collaborative research agreement, it is called CRA for short, must be entered into among institutions with which collaborating researchers are affiliated, including the Thai side team. In order to implement actual research collaboration, JST requests that the CRA be concluded at an early stage when starting the joint research. These are cautions for both Japan and Thailand researchers. We are seeing many proposals are considered ineligible by failing to comply with these requirements. 2 identical copies of a proposal must be submitted to both PMUB and JST. Please note that proposal received by PMUB and not submitted to JST will automatically be considered ineligible. When submitting your applications through both PMUB and JST online submission systems, you will also need to enter some details online. So we advise you to submit your application at least 1 week before the deadline. This is the end of explanation from the Japan side. We look forward to see your proposal. Thank you.